Absolutely beautiful. I'll come back to the Unicorn Overlord. It's time for the post-game. Yeah, it's time for the post-game. So, there's a lot of people to talk to. Oh god, time to start, I guess. Gotta start somewhere. Get off the horse to speak. Once I enter the council and watch, It's the greatest honor to serve you, your majesty. Feels like everyone's pulling you in all different directions, Elaine. Promise me you'll make time for just the two of us later, okay? Just the two of us! I mean, I know we have the rest of our lives to spend together, but I can't help wanting you all to myself. Oh, that's nice. I'm just glad you don't seem to mind. I love you, Elaine, and I always will. I'm just glad I didn't have to pull the fucking NTR like on her, unfortunately. I always knew you'd be king someday, Elaine, but it still feels strange, at least to me. Not that I'm confident. Not that I'm not confident. You'll make a great ruler. I know that for a fact. Yeah. Thank you, Scarlet. King Elaine, witnessing your coronation with Lady Scarlet at my side, well, it moved me to tears, if I'm completely honest. An age of peace has truly graced our lands. Of course, much work remains to be finished. But for this moment alone, I'm content to bask in the radiant warmth of your divine light. Oh, you have more to say. Okay. Can I find a seat somewhere, Lady Scarlet? I'm certain you must be tired after so much standing. Sorry about that. Oh no. Oh no, I better drink some water. Sorry. Let's read the dialogue part after that happened. So, thank you, Venus, but I'm alright. Yet your voice sounds strained, somehow. Perhaps you've been speaking too much. Here, a warm cup of tea to ease the soreness. You always do know how to make me feel better. It's been a long day for all of us, but I'm sure I'll sleep well tonight. Yes, I feel much the same. Oh, that's nice. Tonight, as Emperor goes at last, we can resuming our old trade routes across Everif. My customers have never been happier, or more willing to spend. If I may, my liege, your honorable presence is requested in the castle. Well, how'd that sound? Better than expected, actually. I knew you'd like it. With that kind of charm, you have people eating out of your palm in no time. Wait, someone was requesting my presence at the castle?
If it's steel you're after, you're in the right place. Be seeing ya.
No. I don't think anyone's asking for my presence at the castle. At least I haven't seen anything the likes. Hey, wind fairy charms, nice. I need those. Can make I'll have one. This should be good, I guess. Anything else I need? A couple revival orbs. Those never hurt. Those never hurt. Bye-bye. Thank you, little shopkeeper.
Good seeing you, friend.
No. Oh no. I have to do like an episode dedicated to just the food, I think. But not that. Not right now. This one needs stuff that I don't want to give. What were you saying about stuff at the castle? You better not let your sword get down, sitting on the throne all day. I'm always a shout away if you ever want a spar, though. Aha. You have more to say? If I may, my liege, your honorable presence is present in the castle. There's room for improvement. But you're right. I barely even convinced myself, to be honest. Good thing is, it doesn't matter what you are. King or not, you'll always be the best friend a guy could have asked for. Hey, I get to complete both dialogue options. Nice. Do they speak? Meow. Meow? Are they witches or are they just regular cats? I don't know. You lead our nation well, your majesty, I just know it. Don't say that. Favoring ideology over reality is never a good idea. Oh. Wait, where'd they go? What? They just instant transmission out of sight. Holy crap. Should a moment call for it, I shall gladly guard your life with my own, your majesty. With nothing but gratitude for delivering us from Zenoira's tyrannical reign. I thought all of these people were killed. And now your citizens shall repay the favor in support of your noble rule. Wait, I thought all of the citizens in Cornia were killed for the ritual. So, what? My prince, I mean, your majesty. It's fine, I've been calling you that for so long. When we mixed up in the vital moment. This war was a long one, longer than I had expected, but we improved the lives of so many people along the way. I'll always be proud to have been a part of that, however small. Oh, that's nice. And you're with Radio. Well, Radio, what do you think of Gran Corrine? I'd be lying if I say I wasn't a few too many people. If I wasn't a few too many people for my liking, but it's nice seeing them all celebrate like this. Realizing we're the ones responsible for that, well, I can't help but smile a bit myself. Looks like peace is getting the better of you. Aha. Well, Radio, my faithful archer in Erling's entourage. Anything to say? It's amazing just how full of life this city is, and seeing how happy we've made everyone. I'm glad I'm here, Erling. The question now is, what comes next for the Crown King of Konya? I can't wait to find out. Aha. Wait, there's more? Don't we find a little something for my friends back at Alheim? Any ideas, Chloe? Maybe a honey apple? They're almost impossible to get anywhere else, and they're delicious too. I noticed. They were so rare that, yeah, I had it in scarcity for quite a while.
My sincerest congratulations on your ascension to the throne. King Gilbert could scarcely contain his joy amidst the celebrations. I only pray that this newly discovered bond between our nations never fades into obscurity.
Oh, it will. Oh, it will. You know how petty nobles are. Ugh. I never imagined this day would come barricaded as we were in the halls of Bomrot. Yet now that it has, I find it almost as moving as my own coronation.
I can only assume it due to your bond of friendship, forged beyond breaking in the furious flames of war. And I believe the relations between Konya and Dragonwood mirror the ironclad strength of that bond.
Indeed they do. I pray that our amity remains as such for the rest of our days. I have reservations about how, friendship is forged in the furious flames of war. It's almost implying that friendship can only be forged in war, kind of. I don't know, it's a weird quote. So it's a splendid ceremony indeed, Elaine. Thus we stand not only as friends but brethren in kingship of our respective nations. In truth, I had once imagined the throne to be a cold place, a solitary prison form of duty and formality, yet in its embrace I found naught but fraternity instead. I owe that in part to my subjects, of course, but none have nurtured that flame greater than you. May our paths run ever in partnership, my friend. Well, Virginia, where shall we be off to next? Oh yeah, you married, right? Oh, why though? There's a tavern nearby I think you would love, the perfect place for a little drinking contest. Always a competition with you, is it? As if that's even a surprise. I'll never renounce the thrill of victory, and today I'm feeling even luckier than normal. Lead the way then, I've little intention of defeat myself. I don't know, that's not a very happy relationship. Also, what are you up to, cousin? What the hell are you doing with him? There was some ceremony already, really. I've seen you in formal wear plenty of times before, but this feels different somehow. You've grown more than I ever thought possible, and now you've become just the ruler Konya needs. Thank you, Elaine. For reclaiming our castle, for rebuilding our home, and for giving our people hope for the future. Aha. Can I ask you something, Leia? Why do you keep standing off in the distance when I'm speaking to someone? Well, I prefer not to interrupt your merriment, my ladyship. Nonsense. These are your friends as much as they are mine. And they all like to talk to you, not see you watching them from half a mile off. If that's what you wish, I'll do just that, thank you. My warmest congratulations, Your Majesty. Here we stand at the deserved end of a long-fought war. Or perhaps the beginning of a new era, entirely. And while I feel I should address you as an ambassador to Dragonhold, I want to thank you, Elaine. Not with the political trappings of a formal missive, but as nothing more than a private citizen. My homeland owes you a great deal for what you've done. As do I. Maybe someday I'll repay you for it. Maybe. The only way you can really repay it is to take better care of the kids. Not necessarily the kids between you and Elaine, just kids in general. I suppose. I have to say, Sir Aramis, I'm rather surprised to see you in attendance. Don't be, I could never have missed Elaine's most brilliant moment, though the event has drawn quite a few dignitaries from the other nations of Evrith. I must take care to keep my identity concealed. Of course, and I'll be glad to assist that should the need ever arise. If nothing else, I hope you can be at ease amongst our friends.
Thank you, Leia. I shall endeavor to do just that.
See, Dragonhold has a rather big cast. So yeah, there's a lot of people to talk to.
Tis a gift indeed that I could witness your coronation. Under your benevolent reign, Konya's future will be most assuredly bright. And I admit, it is a true honor to be even a footnote in the grand tale of ascension.
Knowing that however far it may be, I shall never stop believing in your calls. Ah. Right now I find it rather difficult to regard you with the same distance I used to. I fear simply praying for your success when the dark shadows of Dragonhood no longer satisfy my desire to help. Of course, this will likely need to wait until you have a pause in your duties. But I should quite like to see you again when time allows it. As a friend, that is. Ah, nice. Are you gonna speak to Gloucester? He was the knight under your oh, okay. He was the knight under your ward, right? Is that the word? Seeing the reconstruction has taken immense strides under your newfound leadership, my king. As you both know, this land suffered greatly before our final battle saw it reclaimed. And in truth, I wasn't aware that Corrine was quite this beautiful in the full glory. I only hope I can stimulate the growth of my own home in such a stark manner. Oh yeah, you're the new ruling lord of the region. Have you found the occasion to speak with your brother, Sir Aramis? Briefly, yes. Yet I thought it prudent to avoid a prolonged conversation. Best not to raise suspicions if at all possible. I suppose you're right, though you must have shown him great kindness indeed, even in a fleeting moment. King Gilbert seemed rather overjoyed when I spoke to him earlier. There's no hiding the truth from one as observant as you. You look at me in my sleep all the time. You stalk me pretty much 24/7. Everything's here. Everything's clear, Your Majesty. As well, living here in Gran Corrine while the rest of February was freed from evil. But now we get to experience the same joy. Ah, it was hard living in this period. Okay. Even left the city at times to reunite with old friends. Ah, so the Neuron rule wasn't that nice. Got it. You know, I never thought a mug like you end up standing in a place like this. But I guess that's what having an eye for talent gets you. Our nation now is a piece of gold to go along with it. I don't know why you're giving that voice, but okay, I'm rocking with it now. Come on, don't look at me like that. I mean, I'll take the reward if you're ever offering. But I'd rather see that coin go towards making your kingdom a better place. Good luck with that, boss.
Fine coronation that was, Elaine. I trust you'll carry yourself in manner befitting the role. If anyone's capable of leading this nation, it's you. Come now, Sharon. I understand you bear a duty as appointed healer, but you've barely had a chance to enjoy the festivities. That's all right with me. Just seeing everyone happy is more than enough. And what of my happiness? All I wanted was to spend the day together, and yet...
Thespian legs.
I suppose I could find someone else to fill in for a while, if you put it like that. I'd much appreciate that, yes. Shall we head for the shops?
Thespian legs. Thespian legs. Oh!
Poor thing, you must be tired after all this ceremony. You may be the hero of Fevriff, yes, but you're still human, just like the rest of us. So please, don't take on more than you're capable of handling. Oh, and do let me know if there's anything I can do to help. I'll be more than glad to cure your royal fatigue, should you ever need it. I appreciate the offer. I saw a number of people injure themselves today. One had grown so wrapped in conversation that he fell clean from his chair. Okay, but another thought to perform a sword dance, drunk of course, and gave himself quite discreet. Oh, but you needn't worry. Nobody was seriously hurt, I'm pleased to report. If anything, they all seem to be enjoying themselves, despite the pain. It's the kind of joy only a new king can deliver, I suppose.
They were hurting themselves?
It's good to see you, my king. Do let me know if you ever like a fresh loaf of bread.
Were you the lady I bought apples from? That saucepan over there looks almost like a younger form of the esteemed Lady Anna. Unless... No, it couldn't be. How can it be?
Some things may never go back to the way they once were. But life has returned to our city all the same. It's incredible to see, don't you think?
Every inn in this city has been full up these days. I guess this means peace is truly back for good.
I gave her a really weird voice. It kind of reminded me of, what's that called? The Witcher horse. She is a she, but she speaks like her voice was deep like a man's. I love it. Is that you, Your Majesty? What a pleasant surprise indeed to be graced by your presence. Only wish my wife and son were here to see this. Haven't seen a city this alive in years. Does my heart good, that? So he's a survivor, somewhat. All the old trading routes have been restored. You can find anything you want here in Gran Corrine. It's one of the many boons of Corrine's revival, Your Majesty. Your Majesty! You know, it's been years since I've seen the castle up close like this. I'm sure you're exhausted after everything we've been through too. But I know you won't let that stop you, not even for a second. You make a wonderful king, Elaine. I'm more than certain of it. If anything's giving you trouble, just let your old court sorceress know and I'll make it disappear for you. Don't do that. You're not an assassin. Please. Yana, look at me. Look at me. Human lives are precious, okay? Human lives are precious. Do not do that. Do not do that. No. I'm not one for shows of emotion, but your coronation moved me to tears, my king. Before anything else, I kind of want to move over here to talk to those guys that disappeared. Yeah, there we go. With all my clients are thrilled to learn about the restored trade routes, I can barely take a break to catch my breath. But my coin purse certainly isn't complaining. Aha. Good for you. Everyone from Dracula has an air of chivalry about them. It's honestly a little intimidating.
I never thought I set foot on Guardian soil again, yet here I am.
Aha. Oh, this gate's down. Right. From everything I've heard, I expect the bestials to be a little more terrifying in person, but I suppose that's what you get for trusting hearsay. That is what you get for trusting hearsay. There's few things in this world more stunning than an elf. Ah, such beauty. Elf?
Lee, thank you for inviting us today. It's a joy to see you finally getting the recognition you deserve. As for Bastorius, it's hard to say what comes next, actually. But I hope to stand a loyal ally to Konya for the rest of my days, and far beyond. It's the least you can do after all the compassion you've shown my people.
I'll give you a pirate's voice.
It was quite the honor to be present for this occasion, Ade. Yeah. And in your enchanting land of Konya as well. The battle to reclaim it was arduous indeed, yet now our nations stand united to rebuild that which was once lost, only to be plundered later. I look forward to your reign with great anticipation, Elaine. Give me lots of things to plunder. I have no doubt that the world shall be a better place with you as king. Just make sure you leave some goods for me to plunder. The castle's architecture is fascinating and quite distinct from what you may find in Bastorius. I must say I can't help but admire the side of it. Trust me, Ramona, we know. I once saw you starting the brickwork up on the parapets earlier. Did you now? I wasn't aware that my inclinations were that transparent. Such an opportunity may never come again, so I was eager to further my knowledge while I still had a chance. But I find it rather embarrassing to have been caught in the act. You okay there, Morad?
Yeah. With the ceremony finished at my Saku, I must simply fallen asleep for a second. It certainly doesn't help that Corrine is so warm either.
I know what you mean, but I think it's more than that too. Almost like we can finally just relax after all these years.
Right, you are. As for now, I'm looking forward to a good sleep once we get back to Bastorius.
You're really a king now, huh, Ling? I'll say, the crown did look pretty perfect on you. It's almost overwhelming in a way. This huge castle, all these people. It's only gonna get busier from here too. But don't worry, I know you'll be ready for anything that comes your way.
There's more to talk.
After today, everyone's just gonna head home to their home countries, huh? Who knows the next time we'll all be together like this, if ever.
That's even more reason to speak with them now while you've had the chance. But no matter how far we might be from each other, there's no changing what we've been through. The next time you see someone, you'll be like, no time has passed at all, I'm sure of that.
I wish. Yeah, thanks, Marat.
I really wish that were the case. But I've watched beyond the frame. That was sad. That was a very sad game.
I thought elves and bestials only existed in fairy tales, but now I've actually seen them with my own eyes. My friends are gonna be so jealous when they hear about this. Look, my dad says this fruit comes all the way from Elheim.
Oh, that's nice. Also, your friends are going to be jealous because those aren't just elves and these. Those are like the leaders. From right to... Oh, hang on. There's someone else to talk to.
Is that you, my king? And I can just make out Lady Virginia down the road over there. Oh, how she resembles your mother when she was young.
I suppose so. Yeah, she does look like Queen Elenia. Or I might say suspiciously much.
One might say cosplaying too hard there. Oh god. They just never agree on anything, huh? Oh, Link, fancy seeing you out here. You know, I've been thinking about the old snow petals a lot lately. It was tough going for a while there, but you all made it through in the end. Wouldn't have happened without you.
Welcome to enjoy the size, Govio. Ready yourself for the strike code. We depart at our first convenience.
Don't those two ever stop arguing? Oh, me, I'm just gonna take it easy for a while. Keep this between us, but I've never really enjoyed fighting in the first place. Only did it because I had to. Aha. You just never agree on anything, huh?
Okay. Lane, or perhaps your majesty is more appropriate now. It's hard to believe how much our friend here has grown. I'm proud of him, in a way. Almost like it was my own son. Hey, are you okay there, Bertrand? Don't worry, boy. These are merely tears of a sentimental old bear. As for you, your majesty, it was an honor to be here for your grand coronation. I pray your reign will be as prosperous as it is peaceful. Aha. Come all this way, and now you just wanna turn around and go home. Oh, I've had it up to here with you, old man.
Okay. One moment. Toilet break. Okay, much better. There was this piece of phlegm stuck between my nose and mouth, you know, that one region, and it kept blocking me for like the past 20-something minutes, so I'm glad to have it out now, but it's gonna grow back, isn't it? Oh, it's gonna grow back, isn't it? There we go. Here I am enjoying the sights, and Bertrand comes along trying to ruin it. You've gotta help me talk him down, Elaine. Well... Oh, no, don't tell me you're taking his side in all this. No, I get what's happening here. This is just like before. You face off against both of us, and the only choice we've got is to play nice.
Govio, please. Do you really think the king of a nation has time to waste on such folly?
Oh, is everyone this cranky when they get older, or is it just him? Here I am enjoying the sights. You can help me talk him down. And so I shall. Now that's what I'm talking about. Wouldn't have expected any less of the guy who knocked some sense into both of us.
Govio, please. Have I ever heard of decorum?
Oh, you're just looping. You're kind of just looping there, unfortunately. Oh, okay. Never mind then.
All is well, your majesty.
Okay, it's very straightforward. Okay. Raise your glasses to King Elaine. Today we drink in his name. Your majesty, forgive me, sir, I was so focused on my ale I barely even noticed you there. I mean, congratulations again on a rise to the throne. With your heart beating in her chest, Corrine will become the greatest land this continent has ever seen, and you stay that way for the rest of time. I believe that with every ounce of my soul. Yeah, that's great. Let me pick this up. Oh, damn it. Let me pick this up. Well, Clive, you gonna drink with me or what? Easy, my friend. Keep this up and you'll not even remember the occasion come tomorrow. What a shame it would be to forget the only coronation His Majesty will ever have. Do you really have to put it like that? I guess I've had enough fun for one day. It's bad. Just wants to drink. Just wants to drink, bro. Doesn't seem like I'll be catching up anytime soon the way you're going. But it won't be for lack of trying, I'll tell you that much. While you're out playing to the desk in your stuffy old castle, I'll be training. Same as always. Let your blade lose its edge and I'll overtake you before you know it. Just don't get too weighed down by that crown blade. Aha. Gotta say, my heart's still pounding after that ceremony. What do you say we spar a couple rounds, Adele? Now? I've already started drinking. Oh, come on. One flagon of ale's not gonna slow you down too much? Have you lost your mind, Berenice? Someone could get seriously hurt. That's enough, you two. There shall be plenty of time for drunken brawl, but today's not that day. See? Clive agrees with me. Fine, find someone else if you're gonna be that jumpy about it. Aha. Monica and Clive. I hope they get back together. With Zenoi and destroying the other lands, Fabric started showing signs of recovery as well. I doubt our services will be called upon anytime soon, but we'll trade daily all the same. Yes. How are your relationships going with each other? My sincerest congratulations on your ascendancy, Your Majesty. I know my grandfather's relief as well to hear these matters of war as finally subsided. My citizens suffered far too long under this crushing pressure of Zenori's regime. Yet I know in my heart that your reign shall prove a far kinder one. It seems our time together has come to an end, Clive.
Indeed it does. This can wait, of course, until affairs in your territory have quieted down. But I wish to pay a visit to Marquis Nordheim, and I will be most pleased if you are willing to, perhaps, accompany me.
I'll be glad to. And certainly Ash and Blue have struggles of their own as well. If there's anything I can do to aid in those struggles, simply let me know. Oh, getting political. Unfortunately. I will. Thank you, Monica. She's getting political. She doesn't want to hang with you. She's using that as an excuse, a pretext to
to skirt the conversation, so she doesn't have to confront the fact that she's possibly betrothed to you or something. Allow me to offer my heartfelt congratulations, Your Majesty. The crown of Cognac will belong to none more fitting than the man who helmed his very redemption. 10 long years have I clung to my spear, wishing that this moment would one day come to pass. Just 10? And now it has, thanks to you, I have nothing but the utmost gratitude, my king. So you kind of got on knighthood the moment Galerius started conquering? Interesting. I pray you are watching over us, my parents. In due time, our beloved province shall return to its bygone glory, as shall the home you gave your lives to defend. Oh, that's nice. You're not gonna talk to Monica more? Come on. The both of you are so awkward. Oh, come on. Do I? I can't open up the map. I can't open up the map. Okay. I kind of wanted to like stop by a tavern and feed them to like max affection or stuff like that. Oh my god, there's way too many people to speak to. There's way too many people to speak to. There's still endgame content to cover, not just this. Oh my god, look at that. Holy crap. Also, free goodies. I'll take the free goodies. I won't say no. But damn, that's a lot of people to talk to. Look at that. Everyone. Oh, so many people. Where do I begin? From where I started, I suppose. But before that, I'm gonna filch. This is my land. This is my kingdom. I get to loot and take as much of it as I please. But I'm not gonna do it Zamaria style. Getting meek there. Getting meek there. Oh, that's Alk. That's Alk with Selvi. Nice. Has this town been taken? I can't tell. I think so. It looks blue on the thing. Coronation. Anything else? Any other people to speak with? Yes. These guys. I think they're just generics, right? Oh, I have to say, a nation with you as its king does sound appealing. Not that there's anything wrong with my own, of course. But your people should be happy living under the man who saved the entire world. I'm practically certain of it. I shall hope so. How does the crown feel on your head, Elaine? As a man who delivered fairy from Eva, I imagine it weighs quite heavy indeed. But if you try to solve all of our problems at once, you lose your momentum before you even get started. Remember, my wife and I are always here to help if you need. Best of luck, Elaine. I'm sure you won't need it. I won't be so confident about that, but okay. You do you. So it feels strange talking to you like this, now that you've become king, I mean. Worry I might accidentally say the wrong thing or that others will criticize my lack of manners. It's a trivial thought, but I can't help but think. The good news is, I tend to forget those fears entirely once you're actually in front of me. Aw, that's nice. Do you enjoy the banquet, Prim? More than I even thought possible, yes, but what? I was so invested in the feast before me that I forgot to search out one of those coins celebrating Elaine's coronation. Events like this only happen once in a lifetime. I was so tempted by the lure of sustenance, realize it? Don't worry, Elaine handed me 2 of them just a few moments ago. Yes, I did. I didn't realize my vices were that obvious. Anything to say? Have you come to survey the fort, my king? We'll be ready at the moment, so these are clear enough. Okay. We're prepared to offer our lives in the name of our nation if we must. No. Don't end our investigation of Gran Corrine yet. We got people to talk to. It's an honor to have witnessed this most special of days, King Elaine. Ever since Sanatio returned to us, he's spoken of nothing but your travels together. The great lengths you went to bringing this bitter war to a close. You seemed to have filled him with an unwavering sense of purpose, both in his search for employment and the future of Albion itself. This here I the gentle kindness with which you lead your people. Thank you truly, not only for defending Lady Scarlet, but for accepting Sanatio and few others who. May the Father's blessings ever grace your esteemed kingdom. It was a great relief to see you ascend to the throne without incident, Your Majesty. The crown of Cornwall at last rests upon the head of its rightful king. Of course, the future shall hold struggles unlike any we faced during our brief time together, yet I bear every confidence that one of your convictions will surmount them with ease, such is your station as the savior of this world. Shall we be off, Sanadu? Indeed, I believe I say all I must to those I hold closest. And what of Elaine? Or do you not wish to recount the praises you sung in his honor our entire journey here? Our savior is a king now, and not open to such sizable demands upon this time. So there's no deterring your unbridled humility even now, yet you've come to these lands a dignitary of Albion herself. Any attempt you make to curry favor can only serve to benefit our home. At least that's how we shall excuse it. Is that truly necessary? I fear this subterfuge is merely a means to justify my own selfish desires. Perhaps so, yet remain discreet, and your peers shall be none the wiser. 'Tis not their opinion of me which troubles me, but that of the Father above. Fair? I certainly was wise to leave our basilica unattended, Sir Nigel. Well then, my knights are capable of defending themselves, a fact you're very much familiar with. Who are they going to defend themselves from? Bandits? What kind of shitey rule do you have for bandits to even come out anyway? Moreover, what sort of leader would decline an invitation penned by a king? I suppose you have a point, yes? Not to mention your irksome tendency of shouldering nations' burden upon yourself. It is better to have a companion at your side to shoulder them with you instead. Thank you, Sir Nigel. Rest assured, all my worries shall find your ear from this moment forth. Good. Oh, Sagax. Sagax? No, I'm not sure. Maybe not. They are quite religious, so maybe not. Shame. Nice. I don't think there's anyone else to speak to. Goville is kind of just looping. Coding error there, I guess. I'm glad I was here to witness your coronation, Elaine. You've saved so many over the course of your travels, and I can tell you're not prepared to stop now. Makes me feel all the luckier to have counted amongst those numbers. If I'm ever faced with such a dilemma, I won't err in my ways. I'll fight on for the people I hold dear and for myself too. Aha. Your kind, merciful leadership has swayed many to your cause, Elaine. Myself among them, of course. It's grown clear to me now you are the guiding light which illuminates our world. May its splendid radiance never fade from this land. It's hard to believe I stand before a king, but you have a different air about you now. That's been evident since the moment that crown was placed on your head. I may have tested you once, but you've more than proven yourself worthy of my trust. I just hope you can find the time to visit Elheim every now and then. Our entire kingdom will have nothing but praise for the greatest hero fabric has ever known. Aha. If only you could rule the entire world in self-Cornelia alone, what? I certainly would bring an end to war and strife as we know it, though perhaps that was a bit of an exaggeration. That is, holy crap! He's the Unicorn's Overlord, he can do it! It's better he doesn't though. Have you any plans for what comes next, Humorous? I'm going back to Albion, yes, to my brother. There's still so much work to be done, both for our lands and for our orthodoxy, but once matters have settled down a bit, I was thinking it might be nice to plant a garden near my home. That's a lovely idea. Perhaps I could pay you a visit once it's finished, assuming you wouldn't refuse the company. It'd be an honor, my lady. Hope by then you have regrown into tranquil for a refuge, worthy of your presence. I had a novel experience witnessing another land's coronation, rather unlike our own right of succession, beautiful in the same breath. Delegations hailing from every land, as the entire world has joined hands in harmony which will surely see more visitors grace Helheim's forest soon enough. We probably will roll in fortune that bond at us. With any luck, everyone present at the coronation will continue to strive towards deepening it further. I pray you're right. I pray you're right. Next, Auk and Selby. I have to say, you look the part of a king even more than I expected. If anything, I'd almost forgotten you were royalty during our time with the Liberation. What? I've earned my fair share of praise for my part in the war. Yes, you have, Auk. You did great. You did great. Just not against Galerius, but you did great regardless. You really put your weight there. I'm glad it's over, of course, but I can't help but wonder if I'll never reach those heights again. Forgive me, Your Highness. Now's not the time for such selfish thoughts. Mummy's boy. I'll always strive to maintain my use to you, no matter what times you're living in. Mummy's boy. You know, it seemed like nothing but bluster when I first met you, but you've only gone and saved the world. You're a hero to us all, Elaine. A brave soul who vanquished evil and a wonderful leader who's more than earned the trust of his people. Any nation with you as its king will surely prove a fine place to live in. Are we on time? We've got time. We can speak. We can chat. It's hard to believe I've achieved so much in your service, knowing the endless failures which came before. Wouldn't my mother were here to see it. Oh, she died. Do you think her words will be as kind as yours? Oh, Mommy's boy, but no more mommy, so just boy. Just think of all the research I can do with the financial backing of the royal court. My heart is racing already. A pioneer into Zenoivan history indeed, damn. Just thinking about research in a time like this. Oh. You look wonderful up there during your coronation, Elaine. But I don't know, I think that made it feel all the more real. And I suppose this means I'll have to call you Your Majesty now. It's kind of sad when you think about it. Still, it doesn't matter to me if you're a peasant or a king. My fondness for you is the same as ever, and I expect it always will. Oh no. I move beyond words, my king. This barely feels real, yet I know in my heart that it is. Of course, House Mie was my sole purpose when we first met. Sole priority. Having seen you, yeah, sole priority, sorry. Amazing what a fine man you are and what fine ruler you become. I'm confident my lady made the right choice in joining you. I suppose her fascination with you was well placed in the end. She always knew you bore the strength of will to succeed in your aims. Come, my lady, how's me awaits?
I've already told you, Home, I'm not going anywhere to have a private audience with Verlaine himself.
But you can return to visit him any time you wish, my lady. A noble house, on the other hand, will suffer greatly absent the presence of its leader.
Then let it suffer. Days like today only come around once in a lifetime. Please, Home, you can tell the others it was another of my selfish whims if you must.
I don't much enjoy being made accomplished, but very well. What excuse should I give the servants for tardiness? Oh,
Poor guy. He makes for a handsome king, of course, but I wish I could see him as a warrior again, blade in hand just one more time.
my lady, please, there shall be no need for such displays in this blossoming age of peace. In fact, I expect he will find it difficult to even train anymore. After all, who would be foolish enough to point their sword at the king himself?
I guess you're right, but now I wish I had offered to train with him while I still had a chance.
Aw,
Shame. She's a battle donkey.
The defenses here, please go enjoy yourself.
let our beloved Konya be the bedrock upon which your new reign rests.
Okay. A lot of people to talk to there, but I kind of want to clear out these before I go there. Oh, so many characters. Plus some ceremonially. Barely feels right anymore, standing here talking to you like nothing ever happened. Sorry, couldn't have the joke. You both know you and me are just getting started. All you have to do is say the word, I'll be there anytime you need me. Yeah, boy, Tricon Pride. Tricon Overlord. Can't say I expected to first met you early. But I suppose that's why I get for playing Skeptic. Never have come half this far if it wasn't for you. Thanks again for proving me wrong.
Well, look who went and got his castle back. Never doubted here for the second boss. Nay, I can thank you enough for snapping me out of it.
I mean, that. The mind control thing. You sure enjoyed that feast, huh, Bruno? Stuffing your face full with food like that before?
And what else was I supposed to do? Days like this are once in a lifetime, you know. Maybe I did get kind of caught up in the moment.
Thankfully, he didn't really seem to mind, but I guess that's our noble king for you. Do we spring this on you, but what do you to say we get back to the Tricon overlording?
Rebuild the Tricons? I've been ready to ride since the day you left, boss. With the both of your back, I bet the rest of the crew will come running too. Towards your earlobes.
Alright, I mean if you are, Ren. Glad to hear it. Now come on, we've got work to do.
Hell of a place you got here. Those hell getting it cleaned up too.
Can't say those are surprised given the state Zenora left it in. But I'm glad we got it looking good as new in time for the big day.
You can say that again. After all it's done for us, the lady is a bit of royal comfort.
Not my finest moment. That's Mother. That's Elenia. Let's not go there yet. Okay. Much has transpired on our path towards this moment, Your Majesty, though in truth, bearing witness to your ascension will always be my greatest treasure. And now my role with deliberation has reached the natural conclusion. I shall ever stand as a faithful servant for the royal lineage and for Konya. Yeah. It was a decisive battle most splendidly fought, Your Majesty. My own atonement remains ever distant, yet though I'm eternally grateful to have played a part in our victory. Poor Gailey. Poor Alcina. Those two never came back, huh?
Coronation is complete, Your Majesty, and you now come before me a king in truth. This is fact celebrated by all the world over. I dare not presume to lecture you, my king, yet I pray you shall share with us the burdens of the crown, rather than attempt to shoulder entirely yourself. No matter the circumstance, you will have my undying support as captain of the royal guard. I can still remember when you were but a child, my king. How you've grown since our days on Pelapia. Okay. You've redeemed my life on more than one occasion now, Roderick. I'm grateful, old friend. I only live what any man, yet words shall only carry us so far. Let us dedicate our strength to Konya Reborn. Against what? Shall we renew? Our work here is far from finished. But by course, let us be here off at once.
Linda's sister, Rosalinda. When I first met you, I was terrified for what might happen to our home. Zenora found our way past Evelda's protection and taken elder Linda hostage. But that's when you arrived. I'm not sure you realized just how much it meant in that moment, but thank you, Ellie. Truly. Listen to me, telling you every last thought that crosses my mind. I must have let my guard down now that the war's over. Don't say it like that. That's what friends do, right? And if I would feel quite so at ease outside of Alheim's forests. The only other time I crossed our border was for a journey of nigh endless battle, to make the trek once more and for such a wonderful ceremony, fills my heart with true and utter joy. Congratulations yet again, Your Majesty. Listen, Elaine, I'm glad you're king and all, but it's a real shame you're trading that sword of yours for a nice harmless pill. I fought a lot of men in my day, but I've never met a soul half as tough as you. Just promise you give me a match every now and then, yeah? Pardon the inquiry, tell us, but were you able to eat enough at the banquet? I was, thank you, and what a stunning banquet that was. I could eat Cornia food every week of the year and never tire of it. Every week, Might prove a challenge procuring ingredients from Cornia at such frequency, but please, Rhinalon, don't trouble yourself, it was just a figure of speech. And yet I still wish to see your every wish fulfilled. Life is gonna be boring without you around. You always try roaming the land searching for the toughest challenge, but that sounds a bit too much like the old man for my taste. Let's just forget I ever said that. We'll come to you last. We'll speak to everyone else first. What am I stuck on? Damn it. Iflian and Lina Lago. Okay. The moment we left Helheim, knew each landscape was more beautiful than the last. I'll admit, few visitors could ever match the spectacle of Gran Corrine. I would never have seen any of it without you, Elaine. It's an honor, truly. Your command in securing this city was nigh flawless, if you allow me the compliment. I assure you, people of Helheim will speak to your exploits for generations to come. Legends of the hero and his journey to redeem our land and fabric home. If Rosalinda told me to simply enjoy myself, how do I do that exactly? Oh my god, you lifeless bastard. You've always wanted to see you with people. It'd be quite a shame for us to come all this way only to stand outside the gates. I like that. It's been far too long since we last had a chance to relax like this. Yeah, I'm gonna drink after this. We'll care to train together once we've returned to Helheim, Iflian. If you want, but I can't promise I won't hurt you. My mouth is starting to numb. Back when I was first coming on board, I could have sworn we all end up in a jail cell. Or worse, if things didn't go our way. But here you went and saved the world. Without a doubt, we make it through. Put a lot of people out of the map too, including me. Thanks for that, Lane. By the way, Magellan, you heading back to the desert now?
Nah, not yet. You probably know this, but some of the old gang went running to Cornea when things got bad. Figures now as good a time any to track them down. I even try my hand at fixing up a town or two.
I'm coming too.
Yeah? What about the Scorpions?
Easy. Obin will take care of them for us.
Hey, don't go volunteering me for stuff without even asking me first. It's gonna cost you. Guess I wouldn't mind doing you a favor just this once, so you can pay me back.
Things never go back to the way they used to be, but we're gonna keep pushing forward, heads held high. Just like you did.
Why would you want things to go back to the way things used to be, like with Zenoira ruling over you? What?
What hell of a ceremony you had there, Elaine? Best damn day I can remember, I'll tell you what. Not like there's anything new though, everyday riding with you was better than the last. So yeah, thanks for keeping me around. Here's hoping I didn't hold you back too much. I never really got to use you formally. I used Jeremy a bit, but I don't think I used Magellan at all. I kind of used like Gilda and the other lunch snack. I can't remember her name, somehow.
War's over, yeah? There's still tons we've got left to do. Don't worry, me and Obin are in it for the long haul. Ain't that right, Obin? Like you even gotta ask. Of everything we've been through, I wouldn't want it any other way. Looks like it's finally over, huh? I guess your work's still just getting started. Maybe I'll work on finding myself a boat while you're busy. Just let me know when you got some downtime. We can sail the open seas, you and me, like the Viking that I am. Yar! Didn't really feel like it, but we were fighting a long time there. Glad I got a chance to go home and see this too, I guess. Real relief knowing our desert's still alive and kicking too.
Generic? It's a generic. Which I got this far forevermore. Yeah. As loyal servants of the Cornian throne will gladly lay down lives if duty calls for it. Sure you will. Your strength of heart astounds me, my king. Not only do you guide fabric with the nature of peace, you did by your own way, not anyone else's. I couldn't be more proud to have played a part in that, however minded it was. Oh, about to say. I've always ever in your presence, your majesty. Simply give the order and I'll be there. Oh, nice. Okay. He's kind of a loner, though. He's kind of alone. Nobody else to chat with. Damn, you poor thing. A large man wielding a mighty hammer helped us restore our town to its former greatness. I don't think that's Keitra. That's modern, I think. You want shoulder to shoulder with the division itself. So this is like modern's part, but I can't find modern. Where is he? I'm sure he deserved this royal visit, my king. I imagine you have business in far more prominent towns than ours. There. Everything's gonna be alright now. Are you talking to a cat? Oh, Ali. Yen has come and gone, and you've grown no closer to the demise I promised to oversee. Yet my mind has been set from the moment I agreed to join your ranks. I'll continue to observe how you live. I fully intend to watch you die, no matter how long that takes. That's kind of grim. City may celebrate, but people are suffering from the plague even now. Just a moment's rest and I'll be getting back to my work. Though I have to say, there have been far fewer cases now that we've driven Zenora out of these lands. Suppose I should thank you for that. My research would never have continued if not for you. Huh. I beg you, Nina, come home with me. Our mother and father are desperate to see you again. Still, how could I possibly look them in the eyes after all I've done to our family?
They're your parents, kid. They forgive you.
He's right, you know.
Doesn't matter what happened since you left. I'm sure they'll just be happy you're finally back home. Hell, you can even tell them stories from the war if you want.
I suppose you're right. I'm not certain how they'll react, but there's only one way to find out. Oh, how surprised they'll be to learn I fought beside the Liberation Army. Our family is forever in your debt, my king. All her time with Liberation seems to have changed Nina into a new woman entirely. Allow me to thank you again for taking her under your wing and aiding me when I needed it most. I kind of want to know her backstory now. Oh, Your Majesty, I'm not sure how much of that you've heard. I decided to return home with my family. Plan to tell them everything we've accomplished in our travels. Everything I accomplished.
Yeah, I accomplished. Look at you, king of the whole damn country now. I've been keeping an eye on you ever since I joined this little army of yours. But I'm not stopping anytime soon. You break your promise, you know what happens. No telling what dark corner a rat might be hiding in after all.
We already have Tatiana doing that. Looks like Nina's leaving us again. Not like she's dying though. Just means we have to go visit.
Can't wait to see what the parents think of a couple of bandits showing up unannounced.
You're mercenaries now. What do you mean bandits? Oh, no, don't do that yet. No. I still have people to speak with. Oh my god, there's so much. Oh, there's these guys too. Oh, I gotta say, I thought you lost it when you let me and the other lot join up with you. I mean, look at us. Now here we are, having followed you every step of the damn way. Whatever new horizon you're looking at over there, that's the one I wanna see. Are you sure it's not the one with Gamel's sister? Wow, Gran is even more magnificent than I imagined. The streets are filled to the brim with adoring citizens. City's bounds stretch far wider than any book ever described. I'll look for tour sometime, if you have a moment to spare. Listen to this, boss. I got a letter from my sister. Says she wants to see me. I knew she was doing well and all, but writing. I thought she barely had the energy to talk. Hey, I got surprises of my own. Thinking her head will explode when I tell her I was off howling around with the king. Aha. Gamel seemed quite happy earlier. I wonder what he's doing hiding himself behind that rock. Maybe the sister's letter.
Never seen you smile that big. You're gonna tell me what's it for or what?
Ain't it obvious? I'm really excited about the boss here getting crowned king.
Sorry, but I'm not buying that. Tell me the truth or I'll smack it out of you.
Any idea what you want to do now, Mandarin? I'm gonna travel the world. Help people get their lives back together.
Like you even have to ask, I'm coming with you.
Looks like the Talons are back in business then.
What about the sister? He keeps asking, can I meet your sister? Can I marry your sister?
No. It's like the clingy, obsessive big brother that I don't think that's no, I don't think that's the right path to go. Elenia's up there. We'll leave her for last. It's fine. Nothing to report, Your Majesty. Fodokia.
The truly a coronation most splendid, King Elaine. I always knew your blessed citizens would greet you with the same adoration I do. Of course, I'm but one of the many wayward souls you delivered from evil's grasp. Yet I'm certain all who witness today's ceremony will feel redeemed in much the same way. May the heavens bless your reign, both now and forevermore.
You'll never know when this newfound peace might come crashing down, but always keep a sword sharp, just in case.
Oh, that's modern. Nice.
Hold on a sec. You never introduced yourself to the king yet, did you?
Oh, how rude of me. I'm Anna, Your Majesty. By the way, your coronation was the most beautiful ceremony. Congratulations again.
Aha.
I've never been a coronation before. It was even better than I could have possibly imagined.
Where's Elise? Now that I think about it, Evelyn should be with Elise. He's paired with the girl that
And that should just about do it. Well, if it isn't the king himself, stay a minute. Take a look around.
Aha.
Pretty good, right? Not a single brick out of place.
Still Mason.
That's what I do next. I'm thinking I might hit the road. See where else my hammer can come in handy. Expect they'll keep me busy for a while, but just say the word if you need something. We're knocking at the castle gate before you know it.
Please don't knock the castle gate down. Please don't.
Maybe a little more work there, a couple of different touches here. Best not, actually. Though there are plenty more towns in your hand. That's how this stuff goes, though. Doesn't matter how long you spend on it, you never feel like you got it perfect.
Oh, yeah. The perfectionist nightmare.
All those years, I almost forgotten what peace felt like. Thank you for the reminder, Your Majesty.
I'm running out of voices here. I'm running out of voices here.
Our sincerest congratulations again, King Elaine. Not only did you redeem our city, you wrested the entire continent from the cruelest palm of evil. Thank you for sparing Lord Jerome as well. Baker Men, may Baker Men always shine upon your sacred kingdom.
Baker Man! Glad you chose to accept your invitation, my king. Though work on our city demands endless time and effort, I would have regretted missing this for the rest of my life. By all rights, I should be setting off now, that the festivities have ceased, yet I'm finding it quite a struggle to leave. I thank the heavens above that you were chosen to lead around. Oh, more to say.
Shall we make for Albion, Lord Jerome?
Well, perhaps you could stay here just a few moments longer,
Of course, sir. The decision is yours. Lord Jerome must really yearn for the companionship he gained while marching with Deliberation. I'm not sure he even realizes it himself.
Aha, yeah, it's pretty good. Pretty good, not gonna lie.
Are you a new king, mister? Thank the Lord for getting rid of the bad guys.
Aha. So look here. Meandering through the capital has raised my spirits rather dramatically. It proved difficult indeed to reconcile with the people of my city, yet I shall never surrender hope, neither for myself nor for them. You knew?
Under your rule, we'll create a nation where all of them can be happy, not just a noble few.
I mean, it's nice that they are changing shifts. That means they're not like working overtime just to see that. Don't go down there. Don't go down there. No. Anyone else I can chat with? Goville doesn't count. I've chatted with them. Anyone else I haven't chatted with? No, it's just them then. Okay. You're there alone? You're alone, Your Majesty? I'm sure it's safe with us knights around, but it couldn't hurt to be a little more careful. Never know what kind of drunk fools might try and pick a fight with you. Though knowing you, I'm sure you'd smack them down with it, even lifting a finger. Have you been taking the moment to speak with everyone, Your Majesty? Yes. We all couldn't wait to see you, even since before the ceremony started, myself included, of course. I'll still be working in the palace with the Knights of the Rose, so we have chances of conversation whenever we want. We focus your attention on those who travel abroad instead. There we go. Okay. Keitra, how many times must I tell you to speak more formally when addressing His Majesty? A lot, apparently. And I'm supposed to, I just can't help it, you know. She's so idiotic to do. The Queen told me she didn't mind, so I kinda stopped trying. Sorry. You realize you're meant to conform the wills to our monsters, not impose your own upon them, right? Let her have some fun, it's fine. I trust you're not getting into any trouble over there, Keitra. What kind of low life do you take me for? I'm here to protect the Queen, not bother her. That's a relief. Sometimes I wonder if you never grow up at all. Wait, Keitra? Well, before the ceremony today, I actually just forget I ever say anything. But what? Oh no! I think that's gonna happen. Tell me what you've done. Hey, not so loud. I did beat the Queen fighter. Damn it, Keitra! It's an honor to see you here, Your Majesty. Everyone who once contributed to our war effort remains walking the enlivened streets of Gran Corrine. I hope you'll find the occasion to speak with them as well. You're like MVP in the Knight Squad, so yeah, you deserve it. Queen Elena shall be safe beneath my watchful eye. I assure you of that. That would be great to know. That is great. That's everyone spoken to, right? Kind of. Okay.
Hey, mother! I went and ruled the world. Kind of. I walked the world and I ruled it as the unicorn overlord. What do you have to say to me, mother?
As a former queen myself and as your mother, I'm exceedingly proud of all that you've done, Elaine.
Oh, nice. Recognition.
Not only have you served as a faithful shield to our subjects, you've restored peace to the entire continent over. Thank you for taking the burden of leadership upon yourself. There are few greater joys in life than being warmed by the sun's rays, surrounded by the people you love. It feels as though the earth itself has labored to bless your coronation. You've grown into a fine young man, my son.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Alright, yeah. That is everything, I think. That is everything. There are more people there to speak with. There's a new cap now.
Would you like a flower, sir? I picked them fresh this morning. After so many years, life has finally returned to our lives. Okay, it's just generics. If it's just generics, I'm gonna end it here, I think. No, not end like the video, or maybe end the video. I already said it. I'm not going back on my words. Alright, fine. End the video and yeah. Start a new session. Start a new session away from this post-game part. Alright, so thank you for watching this episode of Unicorn Overlord. We'll cut the video and we'll come back for another part. Okay, take care, have a good one. And we are back. Finally, we can explore post-game content in Heed my call, he who boasts the ring of the unicorn's overlorders. What? I recognize that voice. I thought the sieges disappeared when Balto did. Indeed we had, yet there remains one final task which demands your attention. What is it? In the northwest of Corrine lies the former capital of the ancient Zenoiran Empire. We shall speak further at the nearby sanctuary, and do not delay, lest the fate of your realm grows irreparably corrupted. Irreparably? I have still more questions. It would seem I have no choice then. To the sanctuary it is. Okay. It's 100% traverse, so I kind of want to come to this guy first. You can endure one detour, right? Finished it. Just give me a few to copy it over. Yeah. Hey, and just like that, my map is on. If only I could bring it to my wife in the afterlife. She might just find her way. Or she died already. Maybe will hold my head high when I see her again. Oh no! Oh no! He just noped out of existence! Oh no, that's horrible. You cannot travel to this location. This is the one with the thing, right? I can't just travel here, unfortunately. I have to enter it from here, I think. Dying Breath of an Empire. No. The road here suggests that this fort will be closer. Now that I think about it. I really should pay more attention to like the roads on the maps rather than just like the general position of the map itself. More. I've answered your summons, O Sage of the Sanctuary. Now tell me, what exactly threatens to transpire? You stand amidst the devastated capital of ancient Zenoira, land of great hope and the land of great pain. 'Tis on this soil the scars of calamity past herald the revival of that which was lost, the very empire which ruled Ferrith so long ago. Aha. What awaits you is a mere glimpse into a future which may once have come to pass. Okay, alternate reality. All potentiality converges here, a realm wholly bereft of order or reason. Oh no, this is your final trial, he who is compelled by the divine unicorn. Quell the sorrow which imperils this land, and stake your claim as the liberated king of legend. Dying Breath of an Empire Fallen. Level 45. Oh god, I better save my game before I start this, I think. Like, on one hand, I kind of want to do this right now, but on the other hand, my teams need fixing. At least I feel. Like, this is okay, but this is not good. Look at Monica. She's very underleveled for this. Very underleveled. Sanati also needs a couple levels. Also, these are all level 41s. These are all level 30 somethings. These are level 31s. These guys are close, but not quite there. You're close as well, but not quite there. These guys have been fighting consistently for like many of the fights, so yeah. This squad's been growing on me, but I also kind of want to try like a soldier squad with Obin, I think. Apparently Obin's Warhorn is considered a buff, so if their attacks become unguardable, the whole spear gets buffed and you can really do some serious damage with it. But I gotta get to it. Do it eventually. Also, I kind of want to like grind out some of the stuff. How do I say this? I kind of want to grind out some of the stuff off screen to like give all of their weapons plus 25 before we take on this monstrous stage here. So yeah, I guess I'll be cutting my recording and I'll be back. I won't say I'll be right back. I'll just say I'll be back because I don't know how long grinding this will take. So yeah, I'll see you in a bit.